I ain't never been with a baddie. But you got so hard to tell it.
Hello?
Hey, I know you got stuff lined up, but you got a second?
Yeah.
So, Walgreens. I felt like it was gonna be problems. You know what I mean? I felt like it was gonna be problems, actually. So I actually, when I pulled in the parking lot, I sat in the parking lot for a couple minutes, and I was like, I just feel like it's gonna be problems. I really don't want it to be problems. You know what I mean? Cause normally I don't be worried about stuff like that. I can tell when stuff it should be easy, but for some reason I was like, this gonna be problems. So I went in. Nobody was at no register, sir. It was one person coming out of the photo area in the back. Nobody at either register. Nobody even roaming around. Nobody putting stuff on shelves. Nothing. So I went back toward the photo area. Then I walked back toward the front door. Then I walked, because I figured if I pace a little bit, maybe somebody will show up at the front thinking I'm black and maybe I'm stealing something.
Right.
Nobody out there. Right. So it was this anorexic.
I know you're talking about
80
young girl.
No, it was an anorexic 80-year-old looking lady in some Levi's jeans and just wrinkles everywhere. But she was in good shape. You know, them trailer bitches be lasting to 130. So she was all right. So she was in there and she was kind of roaming around, but she was going up to the counter next. And so in my mind, I was like, oh, a white lady's going to the counter, as trailer as she looked. They're gonna run up to assist her. Right? So she starts going up to the counter. Guess what? Somebody shows up, starts coming up, but I'm still back there toward halfway to the photo thing. So she comes up to me. That lets me know they saw me when I was pacing. Mm-hmm. So she has to pass me to go to the counter, and so she says to me, "Is there anything I can help you with?" And I said, and I just looked at the register, and I said, I think, because by now she done made it to the register, the anorexic Nana. Mm-hmm. So I was like, I think she's in line, and I'll just take my place in line, right? So she helped the lady, and they was talking about, oh yeah, those are good, or whatever. So I made sure I kept my 6 feet, because I had my mask on, because I wanted it established, right? Because I'm already got this feeling. I go up to the thing. I go up to the lady and I say, I said my husband got these and he was overcharged for these sandals that he bought for me, and so I'm here for his refund. And so she said, well, are they on the shelf? Like something she said, and I looked at her and I said, I have the sandals. Because she asked me if I had them with me. I didn't bring them with me because something told me, don't take them with you because them your sandals and that's your size and you ain't giving them back. So all you need is your stuff, right? And so she said, do you have them with you? I said, no, because I like my sandals, and he bought the sandals for me and they're the right size. What they're wrong is the price. So now overweight dyke chick with her hair, she white too, came up behind me. And so I said, there's nothing wrong with the sandals except the price that he was charged. And so she looked up and she was saying, well, something back there. And so I'm looking at her, and so she calls for the manager. I'm like, okay. All right, fine. So the manager comes up. And so she says, oh, such and such and such. So then she started talking to the other lady, started telling her my situation, all wrong. So I clarified, and I said, I have these sandals, and there's nothing wrong with the sandals, so you don't have them back at this store. I was like, what? I was like, my husband bought I was like, I buy the sandals every year, every season. My husband bought them this time, and he was overcharged for both of them. I'm here to get his refund. That's all I want. And so then she said, well, these say $19.99 right here. I said, okay. I was like, well, just go ahead and give me my receipt, and I'll go ahead and go on about my business. She knew what the fuck I was going to do. I'm just going to go to another Walgreens, bitch. And so she's like, oh no, we'll change it here. And what I really didn't like is she kept making it seem like we made the mistake. So I said, so she said something about the price and everything, and I was like, okay, well, you could just give me this. She's like, oh no, I'll change it. And I was like, well, I don't want you to do me any particular favors. I don't want any special treatment. So if they're $19.99, then so be it. I don't have a problem if you'll just give me the receipt. And she's like, no, we'll change it. We just need to figure out what's. I was like, but I don't want you to do anything exceptional for me. Now, by now, the white dyke behind me, she know what the fuck I'm doing. Because y'all making it seem like you doing me a favor by giving me the refund for the money you overcharged. And then she said, well, is it? She's like, well, does it say $19.99 back there? And I'm looking at her like, I don't give a fuck what it says back there or on here or anywhere. I was like, I know how much they are. I buy them every year. And they're on the goddamn tag. I didn't say all that. I was like, I buy them every year. I know what price they are, and the price hasn't gone.
You just said that they're listed on $15.99 on the shoe.
Right.
No, I'm saying that's all you had to say.
Oh no, I showed them.
Oh, okay.
They saw that shit, and I was just I just kept trying to get her to give me the receipt so I could go somewhere else. And then she was sounding all apologetic, but the apologetic still ended up being like she was doing us a favor.
Okay, right.
And that infuriated me. Cause you still making it seem like we made a mistake. And the whole point is I'm here to get our money from you overcharging. So anyway.
How did she make it seem like it was a mistake?
Cause they kept saying stuff like, well, is it marked on the thing? You know, the thing is marked on the even after they saw even after seeing the $15.99 on the tag on the hanger on the thing. And then she said, well, we'll get this. She didn't have no problem. She was still working on it. Change it. We'll get this changed for. But as she was talking while she was fixing it, she was making it sound like she doing somebody a favor. So anyway, that's how it went. She gave it back in cash.
Okay.
Ooh, I felt the energy before I went though. How's it going for you? You okay?
Yeah, I'm hanging in there.
Okay. I know you're busy. Is your body holding up?
Yeah. I'm just trying not to think about it.
Okay. Well, I love you. And I hope the day gets easier and more profitable. Both.
All right, love you too.
All right, be safe.
All right, you too.